here in our Customer Choice Food Awards. This is the world of Rastelli's, and these are the 12 count of the 5-ounce Black Angus Sirloin steaks with boxes. This is M96790. This is the gift of award-winning food. This is back in stock, and it's a Customer Choice Food Award winner recently of Best Grilling Item. This brand, well over 50 Customer Choice Food Awards, and 9 awards were just this year. So you're getting all 12. This is the Reserve collection. They're juicy, they're tender, they're already trimmed. These are steak night chili. I just put a couple into some pumpkin chili that I made at home. Oh my gosh, out of this world good. But it comes in these 3 boxes. So if you want to keep one, gift 2, you can gift 2, and then keep all, whatever you want to do, you've got that option here in this offer. But then look at this table right here. You're getting all 12 of the 5-ounce, perfect size for meals, delivered to you or delivered to a loved one. You could choose your ship week of November 4th. You can choose your ship week of December 9th, but it's 5 easy payments of $21, and we have auto delivery every 60 days for 1 year. Can we hang on a second? That is Black Angus Reserve Collection. That's best of the best. Marbled sirloin for $8.74 a steak. Ray Rastelli, I kind of feel like we snuck that one by you before we started this evening.
I think so, but you know what? It's a special holiday. So we wanted to make sure we gave you the item that we first got here with over 9 years ago. It was the sirloin steak. So
love that.
Bringing it back was really, really important because our QVC family has just been so good to us. So I wanted to make sure that we brought something that was really special, not just for every day, because you know I call this the everything steak. This is the steak that I can use for everything. But what I love most about it, and the thing that we did this year, was we put it in a gift box. So think about, you're going to get 3 of these gift boxes. When you open that box, you know what's in that box? You're getting the seasoning packet, and you're getting all these individually vacuum packaged sirloin steaks. Now, I'm going to talk about sirloin steaks in a minute, Mary, but the nicest thing about this is how many times have you gone to a friend's around the holidays, or they come to your house and you bring the bottle of wine, right? I'm guilty of it, but you know what? When you bring the bottle of wine and a box of steaks, boy, they're going to remember you. That's
You're never going to have to cook again.
You're never going to have to cook again.
Because they're going to invite you year after year. But this is part of your Reserve collection.
It is. So the Reserve collection means it's been aged for 45 days. It's all Black Angus beef from small family farms that I have worked with for over 50, almost 50 years. I'm almost afraid to say that. Almost, we're coming up on our 50th anniversary. But I want to bring you to the butcher block because I think it's really important to understand a sirloin steak.
Let's do that.
Right? So a sirloin steak
amazing.
that you're used to getting in a supermarket it may or may not be Angus. It's most likely not aged 45 days, I will tell you that. But the thing is the way we cut it. You can see this is a sirloin. It's just the center of the sirloin. So we take all the fat off it, all the nerves off of it, all the gristle, and we cut these beautiful center cut steaks. Now there's a difference here because what you're not seeing is fat, right? The sirloin steak is a very distinctive steak because it's juicy, it's tender, and I'm going to show you that, but it's lean. There's 32 grams of protein in each one of those steaks, Mary.
Wow.
So it is packed with protein, but no fat. So if you are a steak lover who loves juicy, loves tender, but doesn't want to bite into some gristle or some fat, which some steaks have that characteristic, the sirloin steak is the one for you.
And take a look up here. Just quickly, I'm going to put a little balsamic across that
look how beautiful
salmon.
that is.
But I mean, you've got a little surf and turf. You've got your Faroe Island salmon. You've got your 5 ounces. And every single thing that you're purchasing in the show is food. You're not trimming and throwing anything away.
That's right.
And I love the fact, too, that it's grass-fed, corn finished, and wet aged.
Yes, and of course that aging is a natural process. Here, you know, on a salad, it's wonderful because not only is it going to be tender and juicy, but again, 0 fat. You're going to be able to cut through it with a fork. You're going to be able to actually just bite right into that steak because it's tender, and I'm going to show you just how tender it is. If I take my steak and I just go ahead and cut, I'm going to cut a nice thick piece right through the center of this. You can see there is no fat, and I think that's important. But you know what? When you get a steak that's aged, this is what you should be able to do to it, right? right through the center of the steak with a fork. Now, if you can't do that, then you don't have the right steak. These steaks are coming from small family farms that I've worked with for almost 50 years. So they're people that I trust. And of course, when you come in the butcher shop, the one thing you want to make sure you do is trust your butcher.
Boy,
So I've been privileged for almost 50 years to be a butcher that my guests come in every single week, and I get to spend time knowing their family, understanding what they like. And that's what makes my job so special. It really does.
Well, we're privileged to spend time with you because we refer to you here as our hometown butcher, because right around the corner is this butcher shop.
That's right. That's really where I spend most of my time, really talking to our customers, seeing what they like. I have the privilege of feeding their families. And of course, you know, when I get a family who's been eating our products for over 49 years now, you know, it makes me feel really good about what we do.
Already our November 4th ship week, there's only 500 left. That's it. We have our December 9th ship week, which gets you all set up. Remember, a lot of folks do a lot of planning, a lot of fuss around Thanksgiving, Christmas, around your specific holiday. Don't forget about the day after and the day before. You want to make sure that crowd is fed. It comes in 3 boxes, and it's back in stock just now. And just tonight, it's $16 off the QVC price. So we're getting that nice countdown to Christmas sale price, and we're getting them for $8.74 a steak. Is the best way to cook them? I know this is the Customer Choice Food Award winner for best grilling item.
Yes,
but we can cook them a couple different ways.
It's what makes it so great, because a sirloin steak has no fat in it. We've taken all the fat and gristle out. So here you see I've cooked it, and I've put it on top of a salad. But how about if we pound it out? I just took that sirloin steak while it was raw. I just pounded it out, and I put it in my air fryer, and I deep fried that to make a chicken fried steak. I can just put it on top of some bruschetta, because again, each piece is going to be extremely tender and very, very soft.
Well, beefy bruschetta.
It's easy, it's fast, and that's what I love most about it, because 5 ounces is just the right portion. Now, because they come individually vacuum packed, they're going to last for obviously 12 months in your freezer. And you can see each steak right in that box. Yep.
Just like this.
But the nice part about it is these will thaw out really, really quickly if you get in a pinch. Drop that under cold water, and in about 5 minutes, it'll be soft enough for you to cook. You know, I always tell you that if you take your steak and you get it to room temperature, once it's at room temperature, drop the seasoning, because you're getting the seasoning package in there as well. Drop it on top. 4 minutes on one side, flip it over, 4 minutes on the other side. You're done.
The November 4th ship week, there's only 350 left.
Is that the most recent ship we can get?
That is.
Okay,
that's as soon as
we'll get
we're
November
reserving
4th
it.
because did somebody say football season? I just wanted to say, I know we're pretending it's holiday. It is holiday, but right now, people have people over for football.
That's right.
And everybody's still grilling. So add this to your football rotation.
Oh, and we grill year round.
Because then you're doing fajitas. You're gonna do some appetizers.
Nachos.
You're gonna do some nachos.
Chili.
You're a steak chili. I mean, so I know that this is holiday, but get it now.
It really is the everything steak.
It is the everything steak. And don't forget, it comes in those beautiful 3 boxes. Ray, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.
Can I stay here and have a few more bites while you kick off the fudge?
Yes, you may. This is a show-only price, and when the show is over, the deal is done. You have 32 minutes.